There we go. I think my power source was off for a little bit. Lego Spidey must have been in here playing. I think so. Let's see. Yep. Alright, we are checking my OBS, making sure my microphone works, folks. Sorry about that. Somebody must have been in here playing with stuff. Probably my little dude. What's going on, folks? It's your boy Iceberg. And yes, indeed. We do have the Home Alone set. We do. I'm trying to set up in here. I'm so excited to actually be getting this set. And when the set first came out, you know, I was like, man, it's just gonna be a facade. And then you started seeing more pictures of it, and you know, like Lego was really like doing it for real, so we got it. You've seen it on a lot of other channels, because you know, those that are more fortunate than others actually gets the hookup to actually get the set before anybody else, right? And but yeah, this is what's called the battle plan right here, right? Now my man was getting ready to go to war with the wet bandits, or the sticky bandits, and so he made his little battle plan, and this is for a little kid. This is an awesome layout for the house right here. This is probably pretty chill right here. Old Kevin McAllister. So let's check out some of these stickers, right? So you get quite a few of these stickers here, right? All right, these sticker sheets here, you get quite a few of them. Stuff that's in the house. I imagine that's probably the most iconic, that Jordan poster right there. I'm so mad that they made that thing so small. I guess you know, to scale, you kind of got to do it, right? And you know, so a whole lot of sticker sheets right here, just two, but with a lot of stickers, little stickers up in here. See, like that right there. Yeah. All right. So let's get the battle plan on then. What's going on, Brick Wiz? Thanks, man. Thanks. You know what? You're right, man. I remember being, I think I was probably no more than, I want to say 9 years old when this movie came out, and when it came out, man, I was laughing so hard. I don't think I ever laughed at any other Christmas movie other than this right here. And so it was very cool to see something like that come back around. You know what I mean, Brick Wiz? Oh man, check this out. I don't want to skip past any of these parts here, right here. Let me see here. So you got, you know, they actually, you know, as a builder, and let me tell you, as a builder, I do skip past all the good stuff that's in the book, because I'm trying to hurry up and get to the build, right? Like, let's hurry up and open it up and roll through, right? But there's a lot of artwork in this here instruction booklet here, and you know, you try to skip past all the stuff. I do like Brick Wiz. I do like that they made this house with every funny, iconic scene that was worth something, and it was a lot of scenes. I wonder how they chose what was what, you know, because it was a lot of scenes in this house that was just funny, you know, especially, you know, from them getting hit in the face with a paint can, getting your head, you know, torched, you know, stepping on a nail, stepping on sticky stuff, you know, it was just nonstop, you know, slap happy, you know, funny, right? I want to tell you that that movie probably pretty much ruined Kevin McAllister. it ruined Macaulay Culkin. Like, it ruined him. Like most kids that are stars, it kind of ruins. Oh man, the whole place is going down. It kind of, hold on, let me fix this camera. I'm gonna need a new stand. This thing is it's taking a beat down here. Yeah, like, I think this movie kind of ruined Macaulay Culkin just a little bit. I think it did, because you know, I don't think he ever recovered from that. Like, you know, you get to stardom, and you're this big, and he was huge, man. He was pretty huge. He was up there with, like, you know, because Michael Jackson was the thing and stuff like that. So he was hanging with. Anytime you hang with Michael Jack, man, you made it. So I think this movie kind of ruined him, man. Like, you know, he ain't never gonna be right. So, but I mean, I guess he found happiness because you live your own life. You don't live, but you know, expectations of other people. I guess that. Let me see if I can get this going here with my one. That is pretty cool. I think that is pretty cool. He's got the iron, like the iron mark on his face when he got smacked in the face. That's pretty cool. You know, I do enjoy that. You know, when you do these Lego ideas, of course they customize some of it, maybe the minifigures or maybe some tile or stuff. You get some new pieces. Like this guy right here. He's got the little golden tooth there on his smile there. Now we probably would have never gotten that, you know. I think they got one guy. I think they got one guy with a gold tooth, right? And it's like a prisoner with one gold tooth or something like that. I think I seen something. I can't recall it. All right, let's get to building. Let's get to building. But yeah, man, you know what? This is, folks, this is a good Christmas gift, or not even just a Christmas gift, but to actually probably go get it and then build it maybe on Christmas Day and watch some Home Alone, you know, with the kids. They'll appreciate you. I think so. So you got your guy here. Oh, Marv. So you got Marv on here. Merry Christmas, kid. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was fairly easy to grab this this set. I went to the mall down the street, and I went to the smaller mall. You know, I think my first day stuff, I usually go grab it from the smaller mall. That way I could just walk right in. Yeah, man. Brick Wiz is in the house. Next time I'm in Jersey, I gotta catch up with that dude, man. Like, I'm from Jersey, Brick Wiz, so I'm in Jersey a lot, and I gotta catch up with that dude, man. But I know he doing the school thing, and he busy, man. You don't want to mess up nobody's education, so you know I'll catch up with you soon, friend. You know I know you're getting your studies on. But yeah, I think one time I was up there at a Target. I was up there at a Target nearby, and they had a pretty cool Target. It was a nice, cool display up there in Jersey City, up north. And but nothing tops. Let me tell you, nothing tops the Fifth Avenue Lego store. Nothing other than like a Legoland. If you're in the East Coast area and you're in New York City by Rockefeller Center, you definitely want to go check out the Fifth Avenue store in New York. Definitely. It was like being in a Lego. As soon as you walk through the door, you know, display is right there. As soon as you walk through the door, you can't miss it. I don't want to spoil it for you, but I mean, I guess it's already out by now. But there's like this big Lego tree that is like basically holding the second floor. It's like one of the support beams to the second floor, but it's dead center in the middle of the first floor, and it's a tree. It's just awesome. You look down the tree, the roots are in the floor. I don't think I ever seen a Lego display like that. So that's why I think it makes it a little bit different, you know what I mean? You know, I'm surprised to see like this van. They got you building the OK plumbing van. Now this is the iconic van that the Wet Bandits drove, you know, back and forth to Kevin's house, because they just had to have Kevin's house, right? Yeah. I'm building Home Alone, friend. I'm all alone. I'm all alone. Just until I guess about what time little dude get out? I think he get out probably about close to 3 o'clock. You know, he'll get out of school 3 o'clock, but then he'll be here, so I won't be alone anymore. I won't be having any more fun. But yeah, man. Home Alone is where it's at, friend. I did the Brickfest live this weekend. That was pretty cool to actually have a show. I'll tell you what's cool about it. They actually have a show, a brick show or a Lego show, like nearby home, real close to home, and you know, people are there to see you. They want to, you know, sign autographs and take pictures and stuff like that. And a lot of people didn't know I was in the area, so that was pretty cool. You get to meet people that you normally wouldn't meet, you know, almost like swiping on Tinder, right? You're meeting people that you normally wouldn't meet. So yeah, it was cool, man, because, like, you know, my friend, of course, my friend, you know, Corey and Manny and Nestor, which is Pop. We call him Pop. We don't call him Nestor, you know, because he's everybody's Lego father. And so hanging out with them was real cool. And then I got to meet Tim and Zach from season 2, and they were extremely cool, you know. And it's funny because it's like you have a lot of other stuff in common that you wouldn't know about besides Lego. So it was cool to catch up with, you know, that season 2 cast. The Tumblr sold out, but the set is still available online right now. You know what? I don't understand why that Tumblr sold out so fast, because you had about 2 other Tumblrs, right? I think there were like 2 other Tumblrs prior to that, and so I think it was 2. I know there was at least 1. I think it was 2. I think it was 2 different versions. So I just, you know, that's something I'll probably get later. I'm sure it's awesome, but I did get the Batman Technic car. I did get that, and I did get the Batman. I got the set. I got a couple of sets from the Batman movie, so I did do that. So I would like to do a comparison between, because, you know, I'd already built the one from Brick Vault like a while ago, like months ago, like almost like 4 months ago, or maybe even longer than that. I built here it is right here. Hold on a second. Oh man, my Lego City's gonna be popping with all these little vehicles, man. It's gonna be on fire here. Let me see. I'll show you what I did. So this is the Brick Vault version. Let me see if I can get up here and grab it. I probably can. So here's the Brick Vault version of the Batman, and I built it live on my channel like way back, and of course it's anything you get from Brick Vault is like, it's a model, so it's very, see, I done pushed something already. It's a model, so it's very, you know, very finicky, right? It's very, very, very fragile. Very fragile. But that is the Brick Vault version of the Batman. So of course I want to build Lego's version and compare side by side, right? So at least I'll have one for play, right? And one that'll sit up on the shelf that you just don't touch. I just hope my little dude don't get a hold of it, because if he gets a hold of it, then it's a wrap. But he won't one though. He won't one. Batman Mad Max car. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna like the spin of that. You know, Kel? I think I am. I think I'm gonna like the spin of that, because, you know, Batman was always dark, right? He was this dark character all the time, right? And so I think him being like taking on like this Mad Max, like this apocalypse version of him, is gonna be very awesome. Because I think it's a good blend, or what they say, like a mashup. I think it's a good mashup Um, because even like, you know, the dude from Mad Max, they call him the driver. He was very dark, right? Very cynical. Like you know, for him, like if the worst was going to happen, you just prepare for the worst, right? Always prepare for the worst. And Batman's the same way. You just prepare for the worst in people. There was never any good in any people, right? And like especially when you're in the apocalypse, like everybody's out for theirs. Like everybody, ain't nobody good. Because, you know, the apocalypse, it's like it's the end of the world, so I'm gonna get what I can get while I can get it. Oh man, this is I'm thinking I could probably be done with this car already. I'm just getting started here. Let's see what's going down here. Hold on. Oh, let's see here. Looking for another 2x1 over here. Sand blue. That sand blue color is expensive, friend. I know I did this Bricklink order that that required me to get a lot of sand blue colors, right? And my wallet was, but it's all for the hobby, so you learn how to build better. I heard they're trying to remake this movie too, again. I don't think I don't know, man. I don't think nobody was better at that role than Macaulay Culkin, right? You know, he was just a natural like overreactor, right? Like, cause you got the overreaction from his mom, and you get the overreaction from him. And John Candy was in there too, man. See, this is how, you know, I guess if you were ever in retail, that you can actually win, like with your customers, like, you know, spending, having them spend, right? So, you know, you got all the new sets coming out today, right? And so, you know, your avid collector and stuff like that, and Vivid fan is probably definitely going to see you today. And, you know, a lot of people stayed up in the middle of the night and did online buys and stuff. Some folks like myself run down to the store real quick and they go get these sets, right? Yeah. But the day before, like yesterday, right? Yesterday was AFOL day. So AFOL day, you get like an extra percentage off on sales and stuff like that for being, you know, an avid fan, an avid Lego fan, and being an adult, right? And so I get you to come in the store because I put you know, I give you this discount, this exclusive discount. So I get you to come in the store and spend a lot, you know, and you gather all your points, right? Then I get you to come back to the store the next day because then I put out the new sets. That's brilliant. So if I ever go into retail, I'm gonna use that model because it works, you know, especially if your product's good, you know, it works. But on the flip side of that coin, if you're the customer like me, what you would do is that you take advantage of AFOL day, right? On that Sunday, You know, you go in there, buy all the pick-a-brick, you know, cups that you can. You know, any sets that you may have flaked out on, you know, prior to, you know, get all your points up, right? Get all your points. So you'll get enough points, right? You can get enough points to actually have your sets like free, like, because you'll accumulate so many points, you can probably mess around and get your Home Alone set for free. You know, so you know it's almost like a, you know, it's you just gotta learn how to play the system a little bit. If you're an avid buyer, because there are avid buyers out there. If you're an avid buyer, you would know the name of the game on that. So many ways you can you know, slice that. Look at that. They got some loot. They got some loot in the back of the van already, right? They got somebody's gold trophy. They got the loot back there already. Stuff they're gonna take to the pawn shop to hop, or the jewelry shop or something like that. Yeah, he said, Kel said that he's surprised that the tumbler sold out. Me too. I figured that people already had that, but I know that it does come with different minifigures than the other ones, right? And I think that's maybe that's the thing, you know. And they did do some revamps to it or something like that, right? They you know, redesign it a little bit, make it look more, you know, fierce, right? I'll get it. I ended up getting it, but that wasn't on my, you know, November 1st list. All right, we got our first sticker, and it is the OK Plumbing sticker. Oh, OK Plumbing sticker right here. Yeah, too bad I wasn't the. Usually when I go to the store on the first day, and I must be slipping, I tell you. Usually when I go to the store on the first day, I'm like the first person in line, right? I am. I'm like the first one in line to get what I need to get, right? Come on, guys, stay right there. And I get there, and I wasn't the first person. So I don't feel so bad about it anymore, but I know I'm slipping. I need to get up and get out earlier. One guy almost messed up, right? I wish I knew his name. He was going for the Home Alone set, right? And I guess he saw like the Home Alone set was like up here, and the other idea sets was underneath. And so I guess he saw the Home Alone set and just grabbed, you know, and he ended up grabbing the truck, right? The one that just came out, the pickup truck. And I said, "Oh man, you got the wrong set. You picked up the wrong set." And he laughed, and he went to look down and realized he picked up the wrong set. He went back. He had to go back and get and actually grab the Home Alone set. So that was funny. You know, it wasn't funny, but it was funny because I think he thought he had his hand on it and he didn't. Man, we're getting this truck rolling over here. It's like a real box truck. What's up, Will Harper? My man, did you go to the Lego store today? That's right, Will. I think Will, you usually go to the Mills one, right? So we can speed this bill up real quick so we can get to this house. Yeah, I wasn't gonna chance it. I like the Mills, but I just wasn't gonna chance it at the Mills because you mess around and be waiting in line, and that's never fun. Just to be waiting in line. What's going on, Ivan? Hope all is well. Snow, you at your daughter's mother's house, huh? And I will be back in Annapolis later today. And Will, everything that you wish to get from the mall is gonna be gone, Will. it's gonna be gone, friend. It's gonna be out of there. I'm telling you, because once Arundel Mills run out, they always go to the Annapolis Mall. They do. They do. Oh man, every time I build a Lego car, right? They always for the mirrors, they always switch it up. Like they always switch it up how to do the mirrors to the car. I dig that though. I dig it. I like how they did these though. That's a good idea if I'm into making my own Lego vehicles, you know. No, A-Fall Man usually do custom vehicles. I like the way he does his custom vehicles. I ain't see A-Fall Man in a while. So you only buy Star Wars and you're not worried about anything? Oh. Oh, so you fancy, Will. You're fancy. You like Star Wars, huh? You got to have deep pockets for Star Wars, friend. You know, like my man Brickwiz, you know, but Brickwiz, he mocks his Star Wars stuff. He's into buying the sets, but you know, he fancy too. Because he makes a lot of creative Star Wars mocks, man. And the dude, let me tell you, I took a page or two from the dude's, you know, book, man. You know, on some techniques. My man was on it. You said you can't get the UCS this year either? Oh man, yo, look, Will, I'm already looking at Indeed to get a part-time job, friend. Especially after today. Like, no, don't get me wrong. I went to the brick show this weekend, and I made some money this weekend. I did, you know, people bought my T-shirts, they bought my little minifigures, and all the little biblical stuff, which was very cool. I appreciate the love, and I made some money, right? But today I spent all that money. I want to tell you I spent all that money, man. Just like that, in the blink of an eye. So yeah, man, I think I'm gonna need a part-time job, man, because Lego keep, man, and I ain't complaining, man. Lego keep putting them awesome sets out to give us the stuff that we want. You know, I ain't complaining about that. I love it. I just need to go get a part-time job, though. Yo, Jesse Brick Galaxy. See, I know my man was up at midnight hitting that button right here. Oh, Jesse. If he didn't get the Home Alone stuff, he definitely got that Batman stuff. I know that. So, Jesse, I got the Technic Jesse, and I got the set. I got the car that's in the set. I didn't do the Bat Cave, and I didn't do the bikes. I'll pick those up later. But I definitely wanted to get that the regular size, the minifig size Bat car, and then I got the Technic one too, because that one comes with two light up bricks, right? You put one in the front, one in the back. I can't wait till this movie come out, man. And granted, I'm not a die-hard like DC fan. I like comics. I'm not a die-hard DC fan, but I'm definitely gonna go see that one because I do like Batman. I like all the Batmans, all the Batman movies. They were awesome to me. Yeah, I was gonna invite you to the stream, Jesse, but I said, man, my man probably busy working, man. So I ain't gonna bug him. But tonight, Jesse, tonight you're gonna get bugged tonight. You're gonna get bugged tonight because I'll probably be building this or the Batman stuff. I think me and Corey go do the Batman. I think we're getting together to do the Batman tonight, probably after 8. So I'm definitely gonna bug you tonight, Jesse. And we could talk about the Batman movie, some speculations, right? Instead of the spoiler show, we could do the speculation show, right? Or some predictions, right? The prediction show, speculation show. So we're gonna speculate the Batman while we're building some Batman sets. That's what we're gonna do. Speculation. Welcome to the speculation show. So I figured, I hang out with some friends because Jesse be working during the day, so I'm gonna bug Jesse while he working. I'm gonna bug him, while he doing important stuff. Somebody's tunnel or something's gonna get messed up because he can't stay focused. Oh man. Oh, let me tell you. Have you ever seen so many trick-or-treaters? Like, you get them in your neighborhood, right? And you see them, and it's a whole bunch of them, but you might get 1 or 2 at a time, or maybe just a group of 10 or something like that. Man, they were like 400 kids. It was like 400 kids, easy, in the area. Last night, it was we had about 5 22-gallon totes filled with candy, and all that candy was gone within the first hour of our event. It was no joke, friend, no joke. You feel bad for the kids, the parents who got their kids out a little bit later. Like if you'd have came an hour later or an hour and a half later, it was just no candy for you to be had, man. It just was none. And that was bad. So I got to see a lot of Batman. I saw a lot of Batman last night. Saw a lot of Spider-Man. I saw one. I got a picture. Is one Squid? I guess it's the front man. The front man for Squid Games. It was one kid had the mask and the robe. He had the robe and everything. That was so awesome. That was so awesome. I was trying to get my costume together, man, but it wouldn't have got here in time. Maybe next year. I'll buy it this year for next year. I didn't want no cheesy costume, so I wanted like some cosplay stuff. Like, I think we're done this burglar van. The burglar van. I think we're done. We put Marv and so your neighborhood was actually opposite. There were about thousands of kids, but last night there were only 20. Was it 2,300? You said 23? It lasted 2 hours. Yeah, we were trying to all right. We were trying to we had our event for like it was like a 3-hour event. It was. But when the candy runs out, your event is over. that's basically how it goes down, man. Like when you're out of the candy, it's a wrap. Hang it up. All right, so that's pretty cool right there. We got our burglar van right there, right? There's our burglar van. There's our burglars right here, right? Very cool. All right. All right, we're on bag number 2, and I think that is going to be the first bag to the house. All right. First bag to the house. Okay. All right. Cool, Jesse. We'll definitely chat some Batman. We call it the Speculation Show. I got so many questions about that movie, man. So many questions. You know, I kind of wonder if they're gonna tie him into the DC, this Batman into the DC universe, or is it just standing alone? You know. Don't you love multiple bags? 2 bags of 2. Multiple. Alright. Man. So this house, I'm looking at this house, you probably actually, if you have a row of modulars, right? And matter of fact, when I get to work, I'm a brag on it to my friend, right? I got a coworker. He's a new Lego friend now. He got the Lego bug, and I really didn't have Lego around him, but he knew that I did the show, and so he started looking into Lego just a little bit more, right? This guy asked me if I had a Lego city, right? And I told him, yeah, I got one, you know. And he was like, well, how you start one? And so I sent him to the modulars. I'm thinking he gonna buy 1 or 2. He buys all of them. Like he spends $2,000 in one shot, right? And so I was telling him I was gonna get this set here. He was like, nah, I don't see it. And I'm like, yeah, it's probably gonna help with your city. And he's like, nah. So wait till I'm gonna take a picture of it. And I'm just brag on it tomorrow. He probably going to buy this set. He probably will. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, did I grab the wrong one? I might have had. Oh, maybe I might have grabbed. Which one is it? Oh, it's a lot of white 2x like 10s in this set. Watch your mail. Home Alone. I know. I'm home alone, man. I'm home alone until about 3 o'clock, and then Lego Spidey. I gotta go get Lego Spidey from school. Man, that dude need to learn how to walk home, man. He need to learn his way home. That's what he need. He need to learn how to walk his way home, man. Just save me some time. But look, I go get the dude, Jesse. I go get the dude from school, and he don't want to walk with you. Like, he embarrassed that he got parents. Like, he don't want to walk with you. Like, you know, he don't want to be seen walking with you. I should say, he don't. You know, I don't think I was ever like that. You know, you don't want to be seen with your parents, so you walk like 10 paces ahead. So I told him, I said, dude, somebody kidnap you, dude. I'm not. I used to be a track runner. I ain't running. I ain't chasing nobody. You get what you get, friend. Either stick with me or you gonna get what you get. Nah, I wouldn't let it go. Yeah, man. I was telling my kids in my PAL program, right? I got an after school program that I run on the weekdays, and I was telling them, yeah, you know, I'm about to get this new Home Alone set, and yeah, I'm describing it, and none of them kids knew what Home Alone was. Parents, we are failing our children. You need to preserve the culture and have your kids sit down on Christmas and watch these Christmas movies. You need to. It was just crazy. I'm like, man, like, how you not know about Home Alone? Alright, let me see here. Alright, we're doing this one here. Oh, that's where it gets tricky. Let's see, we put a 4x here and a 2x6. Oh man, there's a lot of 2x6s and a lot of 2x4s in this here. Not bad, not bad. Let's see. Yeah, Jesse, I think this set if you get this set, Jesse, I don't know if it's in your plans or not, but if you do, I think that you'll enjoy this set, and I can see you mocking this one up. You know, I can see you mocking this set up a little bit. I think this set will actually be good in that train, the train museum, man. Because it's got that Christmas look to it, you know? And that's my only problem. I don't know where I'll probably have to put this thing, I don't know. I'll probably try to put it on the shelf, maybe. Yeah, I know I've seen it. I've seen it more than a dozen times. But that was one crazy movie, you know. I would think so anyway, because oh, that one doesn't go there. Yeah, that was one crazy movie because that was a lot of kids, Jesse. It was a lot of kids to be in one house. You know what I mean? And granted, like, you know, it's a holiday, so you got your family, so you got your sister's family, and she's got 3 kids, and you know, you got the brother's family coming over, and all types of like uncles and all that. But that was like a lot of kids to be in one area. It was a lot. It's a lot of kids, but you know, she still managed to forget Kevin. Are you switching? You switching over? Yeah, man. That would be a good. I'm telling you, dude. That this house right here would be nice. You know, switch up. I think my lug is displaying at a local mall, and if I finish this in time, I mean, I probably just throw this in there. Like, I mean, it'd be a nice look, because I don't think anybody else is. You throw it in there. At least it'll give me a space for a couple weeks, and then I decide what I'm going to do with it later. The one thing I do wish I would have kept, I made this bank mock, and it looked pretty good during like the Christmas time and stuff like that. I wish I'd have kept that, but I scrapped it for parts. I did. I had other plans. I ended up scrapping it. So you've been waiting. You've been watching What If. Yesterday you watched What If episode 6, and my favorite scene was Killmonger saves Tony Stark from the missile. That changes everything, didn't it? And me and Jesse, we we talk a lot about What If and stuff like that. And actually, we can't wait till the second half of What If come through, right? But yeah. He said, what if Killmonger had a double cross plan? That's crazy. Yep, a triple double. It was a double cross, right? Hey, he was part of the SEAL team, man. So you know, he You know, he's like technically could be a double agent, man. You know. Knock Marvin and Harry. Hey, Harry. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, man. Do you think, Jesse? Do you think? I don't know. We talked about it before. You think do they continue that Killmonger story? I mean, you know, because I mean, I can see him. I could see him getting out of that bubble, you know, by Doctor Strange. I could see them getting, you know, breaking that bubble. Or even do they even go back? Do they go back and even tell? Like, you know how he was fighting in Wakanda and stuff like that, and all of a sudden, you know, the Watcher interfered and went and got him. Do he even go back? Do they even go back and, like, you know, tell the story before the Watcher even came and got him? You know what I mean? Here we go. Oh, nice. Something good is happening here. Oh, they threw some Technic up in this set, Jesse. See? Technic is everywhere, friend. You can't escape it. Hey Jesse, so I went to the Transformers Con last weekend, and it was tough not to buy anything. It was tough because you're looking at certain Transformers that you wanted, but I ain't about to pay those show prices. I'd rather just go online and get them for actual retail. You know, show prices are like ridiculous, you know. I was so close to going to the Comic-Con, which that was the move. I probably should have went to the Comic. That wait to get inside was ridiculous. It had to have been like almost like a 3-hour wait to get in. It was so many people dressed up like what if characters. It was a lot of people dressed up like, you know, with Falcon and Winter Soldier. That was surprising. It was like the Halloween before Halloween. Let's see, we gotta back these guys up a bit so we can see the build. Yeah, I don't Ivan, I don't buy action figures like that. I really don't. And I think I said it before, but I had to get that. I had to get all of those what if characters. I did, and I even went out and got the Hydra Stomper too. We got the Hydra Stomper, so I mean, and it's cool. You know, it of course it looks totally different from the Lego stuff like that. You know. But I think that's as far as I'm going to go. I don't think I'm going to go any further than that. I think that's it. You know, I don't want to get into that. That's a whole nother world to jump into. Hurt your pockets, man. Lego hurt my pockets enough. Especially today, man. You know, I was set on, you know, I was on the fence about the Batman stuff. I knew I wanted it. But I knew I was picking up that Home Alone set today. I knew that. And then I was talking to my good friend Corey, and he trying to persuade me to wait till Christmas to build. I'm like, nah, I'm not. I'm gonna build it right now. I was trying to get him to build it, but I think we're gonna do the Batman stuff instead, which is cool because we all into Batman, and now my man Jesse gonna be in the house, so we all can talk some Batman. It's tough too, man, because man, it's gonna be a tough Christmas, friend. A tough one. There's so many more Lego sets I need to go get. Oh, we building the base of the house. Alright, so this thing looks to be. Here, let's see if we can. It looks to be fairly a nice size right here. I guess this is the base of the house, maybe. You say after that, oh man, Ivan, you've been catching up on some Marvel, friend. Man. Ain't no production happening with Ivan, man. You know, you've been too busy watching Netflix and what's that? Disney Plus. You've been catching up, man. Yeah, that's how I was, man. I caught Black Widow, and I don't know, friend. Like, I have mixed feelings about that. You know, it's good to see her family where she came from, the origin story. But is everybody's family messed up? Like, everybody? Nobody has some decent family? Like, you know? Somebody had to have somebody decent, right? So, with something dark happened to make a hero. Said, we are the What If Gang. Ivan, Jesse, Mel, aka Iceberg Brick. Yeah, man. Yeah, we were repping Ivan, we were repping What If hard, man. It's on Jesse's YouTube stream, man. Like, we were talking about the spoiler. We call it a spoiler show, but we was repping that show hard, man. It was a good critique, you know, like a critique show, man. And you know, we had some good insights, some good theories, right? And I don't think I ever done a show like that before, but I mean, it was good, you know. It was good talk, man, because it makes you think. You know, we did that with even Loki, man. Loki, we were watching Loki first, and then that brought us to What If with the multiverse, right? You know, it explains the whole multiverse thing. They're running this Technic beam all the way across. It's a good idea for some movement, man. Yeah, I can see this build being the perfect Christmas activity to do. Takes away from you get away from the traditional things that you do in Christmas, like making apple cider and all that stuff. All that wholesome stuff. And you had to sit the family down and you work on the Home Alone set, right? And you laugh. Wait a minute. See, I'm about to mess up. Alright, here we go. Oh, nice, nice. That is actually for the little train display that he made in the movie to make it seem like he had a party going on. And that's so innovative for a little kid to do. And yeah, it's TV. I think kids would do anything like that these days. Yeah, man. Ivan, where you been, friend? It is November 1st. And we've been waiting. We've been talking about November 1st like since October 1st. The release, friend. The release. The release is where it's at, friend. I'm gonna drop one. Oh no. Alright, here we go. Making sure I pay attention, because sometimes your boy overlooks some stuff sometimes, I do. This gotta go here. That. Yeah, because you gotta have a nice base to your place. They said that the color of the house wasn't the same color as the one that was in the movie. I saw something like that, Jesse. I think it was on somebody's YouTube channel that the color of this set isn't the actual color of the house that was in the movie. And maybe because cost effective stuff, maybe something like that, maybe. I think it was more that light color tan. It was more like a tan brick type color, they were saying. I think I grabbed one too many there. Here we go. Hey, Boom Bill Zone, huh? So over the weekend, hanging with the Lego Masters, we did an album cover challenge, right? So seemed like every convention that the Lego Masters appear in, they do this old school album cover, right? So we actually let me see if I can bring it up. We actually did one, and then let me see, where'd you go? It's actually right here. We actually did one, and it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool to do. We now, I'm not a Redskins fan or a Washington football team fan. I'm not at all, right? And so, in fact, I'm a Philadelphia Eagles fan, so it's a little bit offensive to be in there. But the guard let us come down to the field, and we were able to shoot that photo, and that was pretty cool, to be that close down on the field. It was a blast. It was. Man, you must be Jesse's twin, Ivan, because you know Jesse like model trains. That's his thing. You know, that's his thing. He actually runs a model train museum, like a train museum, right? And you know, that's kind of his thing. So it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool that you're into that type of stuff too, friend. Let that hang off on. That would be confusing for me. I'm zipping through bag 2. I guess it would be pretty easy. You're putting down a lot of 2x pieces on here for the foundation of the house, it seems. What's the concept though? This is pretty. Yeah. You said it looks more like it's a more dark red texture brick house. Yeah. I said the color was off a bit, but right here it's they got the brown stuff, right? Like a brown one, is it? It's not like the dark red, it's more brown to me. The set is. I need to get my hands on some white 2x4s and maybe some white 2x2s, right? So I need to get a print job done, but you know the white is the best to print on. So I guess I'm going to be a slave to the Bricklink store here in a bit, and then try to get a good friend to do a rush order for me. Yeah, this is totally the back of that house. So Jesse, I will be traveling to Pasadena this weekend. So I'll try to catch up with Troy. It'll be good to see him, catch up with him and Alicia. And I don't know who else I would run out there with. Who else is out there? Oh, we are bricking now. We are bricking. It's starting to look serious now. Bag number 3 has all the pieces in it. I'm looking at bag 3 right now. It seems to be having all the pieces. Oh, the mustard. I'm breaking stuff. Oh, wait a minute. All these parts I have right in my stockpile, right over there. I bet you I probably could have made this house without even buying it. Yeah, I won't be getting the Titanic this month, so I will wait till next year, 2021, 22. Yeah, 2022. You're gonna be waiting? Yeah, I'm not gonna get that one at all. I was thinking about it, and I was saying, hey, look, it'd be a buy just for the pieces, right? But nah, I'd rather just buy the pieces that I want or need. At that point, I wouldn't. It just don't make no sense for me to buy that, even though I think it's an awesome build. It's not in my plans, friend. So, but what Lego set is in your plans? They'll come out with this awesome Lego set like this one here, and you never saw it coming. Where'd you go? Where are you on the build? I am on bag number 3 now, my friend. Brick Studios. I'm on bag number 3, and right now this is what I have of the house. Now the burglar van, that's bag number 1. They put that in bag number 1. So now you get two number 2 bags, and this is what it looks like when you're done. Yep, that's what it looks like, friend. All right, now we're off to bag number 3. So now you get 2 bag number 3s. What's up, Stud Sidious? Ain't seen you in a while, friend. Push this out the way for a second here. Alright, let's see if I can zip through this real quickly, friends. Oh. A lot of pieces and not enough space. Let's see. All the bags out the way? I think so. Alright. Oh yeah, we're plating this baby up. Lots of plates over here. So you would look for some dark red brick. Not sure that you can get the build right away. Yeah. I mean, and that's all the difference, right? So the way they have it, like you got they look like they got the brown brick, and they got some brown, like, I want to tell you, like plates, and maybe some brown brick. Like, so you got the brick, you got the regular brick, and it looks like plates. So you could probably actually swap it out, like you said, and get the red brown stuff. At one point, I think that stuff used to be on a Pick-a-Brick wall, and if you were smart enough at the time, you would just load up on it and save it, like buy now and build later, right? Yeah, you buy now and build later. You know, that's the name of the Pick-a-Brick game. Buy now and build later, because eventually you'll get around to a build that you're going to use a lot of it. And actually, I end up using a lot of mines doing that. Remember, hey, just remember I did that theater? That was that Patterson theater. I used a lot of that. I had a lot of that red brick already in hand, and that was pretty cool too, because I didn't have to go out to go buy it, so I could start that build right away, in which I did. And but it was a lot. It was a lot of brick, like a lot of that dark red brick. It was a lot. But yeah, I could see actually using this just for that. Holiday train display. Yeah, me too. I love, and that's how you know it's really Christmas time, when people start doing those train displays and stuff like that. You know, I dig stuff like that. I do. Oh, we are really. Oh, look at that, friend. Look at that. And then this one will go here. Look at these awesome window pieces, friend. So my parts purchasing and sorting always messed up. Holds back on the bills for sure. So slow. Yeah, man, buy now. I'm telling you, stud, just buy now and build later, friend. You gotta stock that stuff. Oh man, you need nails to get these pieces off of the daggone table. These tinted windows. Where's that other window? Right here. You said my Mocktober is leaking into November, so you're into Mock November, huh? Started last week, so it always happens like that. You know why, stud? Because you care too much, and as an artist, we always care about what we do. So it, you know, the stuff that you put out, and that's why it's taking long. So don't feel bad about that it's taking long. It's just that you putting that extra tender love and care into, you know, your creation, friend. That's all there is to that. It's a good excuse though, right? Real good excuse. So take your time with it, friend. Take your time. Don't rush. Don't rush the build, except for when you're on Lego Masters. Then you have to rush the build. You have to rush because, well, we all know what happens when you run out of time. Where's that other piece? Here we go. You see, like Thanksgiving. Hey, plenty of days in November. I have a mock that I'm trying to do. I don't want to say what it is, but I'm trying to rush before Thanksgiving, and I'm definitely trying. I'm gonna do my best to actually get it done before Thanksgiving. I suppose it might happen. car then fell down. Alright, so it looks like we're putting the basement windows in. Oh man, this stuff wants you to. I think I'm gonna watch Home Alone tonight. Just to get in the spirit of building this set. I think that's what's gonna happen, friends. I think so. I think that's gonna happen tonight. You said lack of sorting doesn't help. I know. I'm living the same life, friend. Like I do a lack of sorting. I do because I'd rather spend time building. So maybe I need to pay somebody to come in here and just sort my stuff for me. Is that lazy? That might be a little bit lazy. I think I just need to just be an adult about it and just go ahead and sort my stuff. It's not that I don't want to sort it. It's that I just you need to prioritize time. You need to put the time in to do it and. Here's my friend Todd. I think I'm about to get heckled. Alright, let's see. I think I'm missing a piece somewhere here. Let me see if I can search for it. Should be another. Oh, there you are. I would lay these babies down here. These plates are all flushed down. My burglars done fell down. I thought I'd probably put them in. Well, I won't put them inside the car. I won't put them inside the house. They're more funny in the house than they were in the car. Now, two things come to mind when I see these pieces that are currently on the table. Because I'm telling you, all of these pieces here, I currently have in my own collection. So I think it's for me. It's probably pretty bad that I do. It might be a good thing though, because but let me see if I can get this thing. It might be a good thing because I could probably build this thing without having to really buy it, really. But I mean, is that really a good thing? Like, is that a good thing? I mean, it's not a good thing because I just bought the set, and I guess I won't be just finding the pieces for it to build it because I just bought the set. So, but I don't know. I'm looking at every last one of these pieces. I know exactly where these pieces are in my Lego room. Like I could build this without actually having to buy this set. What's going on, Deb? How are you? Yeah, you're gonna love this build. I know you said you were grabbing it. You and Lou are definitely gonna love this build because y'all two are fans of Home Alone. You are. You're gonna love this set though. I haven't gotten haven't totally gotten into everything yet, but it's definitely where it's at. Now your boy just messed up. Hold on a second. Gotta pull this down. I should have went with the yellow before I went with the white. That's all right. Just one stud over. Not a biggie. Now we're back on track here. Hold on. Watch this. Yeah, I agree to that, stud. Is that you don't get the traditional, you don't get the traditional like facade. I thought it was just gonna be a facade. That's why I was like, nah, I'll pass. And then you start seeing more images of it, and we are quick to judge a book or a set, a Lego set, by its cover. Don't be so quick to judge it. Don't, because you just might miss out on some good fun, right? But I'll tell you what, if I ever decide to build a house, this is a great start on how to. This is a great thumbprint on how to. He said, okay, watch the new Book of Bubba trailer. Thanks for the heads up. Alright. Yeah, I gotta check that one out. I missed that. I missed that trailer. I gotta YouTube it and check it out. We'll have that coming up, right, Jesse? I just wonder though, I wonder how much, I mean, if at all, if they tie the Mandalorian into that story, or it must be just Boba alone, and they just tell Boba's story. Maybe that's what it's about alone. So that's what I'm guessing. I feel like if they would have came out with these stories like back then, that we'd probably be so much further ahead today and up in new stories, right? In new stories, maybe Boba had a kid. We don't know. Since you got all these other people popping out of the universe, all of a sudden there's these possibilities, right? Just speculations, that's all. Said, oh yeah, Moon Knight's gonna be good. Yeah, I'm digging the trailers for Moon Knight. I'm feeling Moon Knight. I think I could do some Moon Knight. You're right. They probably will make the sets for Moon Knight, but I hope that, here's what I hope with that, is that they're like number one, the sets are true to the movie, and that's why I was like, with the the Batman sets, that I hope that is true to the movie, right? Like with the Shang-Chi, it was a little bit off. Like, it was a little bit off. Like, and movies do that. They'll give a little bit, and then they'll go in a different direction, and then what was it? Then what was intended? That happens sometimes. But I hope that the sets are true to the movie, and that they're full. Like, even like the Black Panther sets, I feel like we could have had more sets in that one, right? We could have had more. But hopefully, with the new movie coming out, the new Black Panther movie coming out, that we will get more, right? You'll get more sets and stuff like that, because I dig that futuristic, that hero futuristic stuff. I dig all that good stuff, man. So give it to me. Let me get it. Oh man, it's a lot of tile in this baby. Oh, we're building the snow out front. Ah, I see. That's what we're doing. Now we're building the yard out front. So far we got this going on here. This is the bottom of the house, right? Maybe it's a better look right here, like this right here. So far we got the bottom of the house here. See? Nice. We got the basement windows. Pretty cool. Yeah, I'm digging this, man. I'm digging this because it's nostalgic, right? I feel like a kid again, and I am gonna watch that movie again today. I'll find it. Somebody got it somewhere. I will find it. Hallmark like to put on Christmas movies early anyhow, so somebody got it somewhere. Oh no! I need to get this stand. My stand is failing, y'all. I need to get a new stand. Oh, I guess I gotta make an Amazon purchase. Man, that's twice that thing did that. I'm gonna find a new stand. I think my stand has expired. We'll try to put this. Oh, this is fairly easy. I thought this was going to be a little bit more complicated, the way they had it looking anyhow. Not so much. Let's see, I need another 1x2, right? So we're building the outside, the front, I guess it's like the front porch maybe. Little snow. You know what? This would be good. Nah, I think this would probably be a little bit too bigger than that. Remember that firehouse, that Christmas firehouse, and it had the snow. It was like really a facade, really. But I was thinking that that would be good to put up against here, but I think this house is way too big a scale than to be doing that. It's gotta be. It's way too much of a bigger scale. We almost done this bag. See, steps. We're almost done that bag. So even the old Egyptian sets from the Lego Adventure or whatever theme that was, it was cool with today's parts, and it can be even better. Yeah, I can see that happen. That's a good eye, Stud. That's a real good eye. We're snow decorating. We are got all kinds of white slopes and tiles. Where are we? Here we are. This thing's getting longer. Oh, that's the last time. That's the last time. Oh, I'm failing with this camera. I need some glue for the camera, not for the Lego, for the camera. Every time I press down on the table, the camera's done. Said, I really wish the more original non-IP sets made it through the. Yeah, you know, that was crushing. You know, Stud, that was really crushing. Like, you know, it was a lot of good stuff, right? That I'm sure that not just myself, but a lot of Lego, you know, fans would buy, and you know, for whatever reason, they just, you know, they got the X instead of the OK, you know, and not to say that they weren't, you know, they weren't good. They were awesome. It's sad to see that happens, you know. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. See if we can slide this in here with that. Come on. All right, we sliding our front porch on. That's what we do. Oh, wait, don't do that. All right, there we go. We just slid our front porch on. All right, I know why this camera keeps falling, because I keep touching it. It's not bad, right? Alright, let's see what we have left. Should be one here. Should be one here. I should have another one of these. Here, did I just toss some Lego out? Let me kind of tell you I did. Almost. It's right here in the bag. You gotta check the bags before you toss it. You gotta check it. You might just have that one piece. And it's funny, it's like the last piece I need that was in the bag, actually. Alright, that is bag number 3. So at bag 3, you gotta look like this. It's a nice solid way to kind of build the house, right? So you got the basement part of the house, right? And the first floor, right? It's real sturdy. Go Lego Technic. So you have Marv and Harry and Marv. Hey, Harry. They're gone. Say, hey, Harry. They're gone. Alright, so gotta go pick up my Lego dude. So I'm gonna end the stream here. And I'm gonna pick back up within the hour. We're gonna do bags 4 through 6, maybe a little bit more. Try to roll through. It's like 24 bags in here, but you know you got double bags and stuff like that too. So it's probably a lot more than 24 bags. But so I will catch you next time.